How to solve density problems using the density triangle. Here we have the density triangle. M represents mass, D represents density, and V represents volume. This horizontal line right here is represented by division. This vertical line right here is represented by multiplication. In this problem, we need to figure out the density of the corn syrup. To do that, D equals M divided by V. In other words, density equals mass divided by volume. The mass is 69, and the volume is 50. We then do 69 divided by 50. Once we do that division problem, the density equals 1.38. Since we used mass and volume, the units are going to be grams per milliliter. Now in this problem, we have to find the volume of the wood. To do that, we do V equals M divided by D. And this, in other words, is volume equals mass divided by density. The mass is 7 grams, and the density is 0.07. We then divide those two. Next, we get an answer of 100. The units would be milliliters, since volume is often measured in milliliters. In this problem, we have to find the mass of the mercury. To do that, it is going to be M equals D times V, since we are using the vertical line. In other words, this is mass equals density times the volume. The density is 13.6, and the volume is 30. We then do 13.6 times 30. That then equals 408. The units for mass are often measured in grams, so it is going to be 408 grams. The most dense item is going to go at the bottom, since they are most likely to sink, and the least dense item is going to go more towards the top, since they are most likely to float. First, we start off with the mercury, which is represented by red and is the most dense out of them all, so it's going to go first. Next is going to go corn syrup because it is more dense than 0.07, but is less dense than 13.6. Last is going to go the wood since it is the least dense out of all of the substances. This is how the substances would lie based on their densities.